Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for the praise break. Good morning, Bishop Marvin Sapp.
Morning, Ricky and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. This is Bishop Marvin Sapp. And let's go before the Lord in prayer. Father, we come to you this morning with heavy hearts as we look at the turmoil in our nation. We see division and we see anger and violence and words spoken carelessly that continue to wound and to divide. But Lord, we remember your word that teaches us that life and death is in the power of our tongues. So we ask that you would help us to speak life and not death, peace and not destruction, healing and not harm. Let our words be filled with grace so that we don't become trapped by our own speech or contribute to the chaos around us. Father, in the name of Jesus, calm the storm of hatred, calm the storm of fear, and replace them with understanding and passion and truth. God, in the name of Jesus, I pray that you would cover our leaders, our children, and our communities with wisdom and safety. Be careful, Lord God, that we will be careful and that we would declare that love will overcome hate. And we'll be careful and we will declare that your spirit will rise up stronger than the confusion that we're experiencing. I declare and decree, and I say it is done in Jesus' name that we pray. Everyone said amen. Listen, I love you, Ricky. I love you, Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Command your day and be amazing.
Hey, love you too, Bishop, man. That was Marvin Sapp, the senior pastor of the Chosen Vessel Church in Fort Worth, Texas. Here it is, time for the praise break right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's about that time for the front page. Starting out with Alfreda's. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, February 19th. Here's what's going on in the news. Ricky, hopes are fading as authorities report 8 deaths among the skiers buried in a California avalanche, with 1 still missing. 15 skiers were originally caught in that avalanche. 6 others were pulled from the snow with injuries. Some were very serious. Teams say it took hours to reach them because of extreme weather and the threat of more avalanches. In other news, the White House is weighing in on Maryland's massive environmental disaster. Over 240 million gallons of raw sewage have been released into the Potomac River, and President Trump blames Democratic leadership, saying if they can't handle it, they need to, quote, call me politely to get it fixed. So Governor Wes Moore did just that. He has requested federal assistance. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt criticized the state's infrastructure.
It's no secret that Maryland's water and infrastructure have been in dire need of repair. Their infrastructure has received a nearly failing grade in the 2025 report card from the American Society of Civil Engineers. This is the same grade they've received 5 years earlier. It will be an ecological and environmental disaster if the federal government does not step in to help. But of course, we need the state and local jurisdictions to make that formal request.
That is Caroline Leavitt. The White House says President Trump will respond. And breaking out of London within the last hour, former royal Prince Andrew has reportedly been taken into custody. Now, this arrest does not appear to be connected to Jeffrey Epstein. Instead, British authorities are looking at allegations tied to Andrew's role as the UK's special trade envoy in the early 2000s. Sources say the investigation centers on whether sensitive trade information was improperly shared. Andrew has already been stripped of his royal duties and military titles following that Epstein scandal, and he stepped down as trade envoy years before that. Still, this is major. An actual arrest connected to a senior royal, even a sidelined one, is rare territory for the British royal family. No formal charges have been announced as of yet. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What it is, ladies and gentlemen, Winter Olympics is happening right about now. USA men's hockey team wins in overtime over Sweden. They advance to the semifinals, and the women's hockey team plays today for the gold medal game versus Canada. The medal count: Norway is still in first place with 33 total medals. Italy is in second place with 26 total medals. And USA is in third place with 24 total medals right there. Kansas City Chiefs star Rashee Rice longtime girlfriend and mother of his children has filed an explosive lawsuit against him, accusing him of choking, strangling, scratching, and hitting and headbutting her over a 19-month period. So this has been kind of off and on as their relationship allegedly has been, aggressive, then they make up. Then aggressive again, then they make up. So now she's going hard and going hard in with the lawsuit. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys posted on that one right there. It's my quick sports report right there. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rocky Man. Some heavy hitters are hitting the stage with Cardi B for the Little Miss Drama Tour. And I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's the bottom of the hour time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Cardi B is on the road for the Little Miss Drama Tour, which is her first headlining arena tour. The tour kicked off last week and is already making headlines for the surprise stars she is bringing out on the stage. So far, she's brought out Glorilla, who performed their song Tomorrow 2 together, Tyler, who performed Nice Guy, and Chanel, Kehlani, who performed their joint Safe and Folded, and Blueface, who performed Tatiana. Okay, Cardi B for bringing out the special guest. Who would y'all like to see join her next on tour?
Come and join Cardi B?
Yeah, come out on stage with her.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Meg, of course.
I just said Gloria.
Yeah, Meg. Hell, throw everybody out. Bring out Elton John.
Bring out Beyonce, even though do they even have a song together?
I don't know if they got. I don't think
Coco,
they got a song
that would be
together.
cool.
Anybody she got a song with?
Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That would be dope too. That would be dope. All right, yo. Well, congratulations go out to Cardi B for kicking off her tour and bringing out the special guests and entertaining everybody so well. Moving on, y'all. Death Row Records artist Danny Boy said that Snoop once gave him a fake necklace back in 2024 when they were filming a music video for the song So High. He discussed the incident in a recent sit-down with the Art of Dialogue, and here's what he had to say.
Snoop took this off his neck.
Jesus.
That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, I don't. What? Lord.
Was it that serious?
I don't know.
Over a
I don't
chain?
know what's going on.
It's got to be something else going on in that. Like, huh? I'm so lost. But okay. All right, y'all.
People be doing all that over a necklace.
I don't know. I guess if somebody give you a necklace and it's from somebody like Snoop, you would think it's real. But I just don't see Snoop giving nobody no fake chain. I'm sorry. I just don't see that.
Right.
So anyway,
My God, today.
I know, like, what is going on, like, in the world? Like, okay, whatever. I can't. We love Snoop over here. That's what I do got to say. All right, y'all, moving on. New details are coming out about Diddy's money, because he moved some money in the months before his arrest, supposedly. Accordingly to reports, he did what they call a unusual cautious financial decision a few years ago. Page 6 reports that Diddy was paid $100,000 in cash for a nightclub appearance in Miami during Formula One Grand Prix weekend. The contract dated May 1st allegedly specified that the six-figure fee would be paid in 2 cash installments, with payments directed to the company named Janice Combs Music Holdings Incorporated, which is a company bearing the name of his mother, Janice Combs. Less than a year later, in March of 2024, federal agents raided Combs' home and multiple civil lawsuits were filed against him. But by September of that year, he was federally indicted on charges. What do y'all think? What's wrong with that? Getting paid for a show or an appearance and putting the money away or getting it put in somebody else's name to protect it.
Sounds smart to me. It's smart.
I don't see what the problem is.
But when they come back and try to say you money laundering or something.
Right.
Well, that's what it sounded like. They would say that. But maybe he was being investigated at that time then, and getting that type of money and not putting it in his name and giving it to his mom, I guess that probably made him feel like maybe he was laundering money.
I don't know, but he may have accounts in her name.
I'm sure
it
he
may
does.
be her account. Maybe the little side money he make goes into her account.
Because my credit is not good, and I put it in my mom.
Who knows? Yeah, we all kind of do things like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know the law good enough, but I don't see what the problem is with this. So let me get on up out of there before I get in trouble. All right, y'all, we going to wrap up the hot spot on that note.
You
But
catch
for
a
more
conspiracy
information,
just talking about
yeah. For more information, start checking me out. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 10 before the top of the hour, y'all. Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Hey, what up, Rick? It is springtime, right around the corner. So that means it's time to do what? Check in with my favorite sponsor of all time. That's right. It's Dave of Dave's Decks. Fellas, sun is coming out. Weather's warming up all over the country. It's time to check your decks and make sure you're ready for cookout season. You want to be the guy with the best deck in the neighborhood. Don't invite your neighbors to sit on a dirty, dusty, raggedy deck.
What?
Call Dave at 888-GOOD-DECK to get your deck upgraded to the high-quality hardwood deck Dave is known for. The harder the wood, the better the deck. Now, the good guys at Dave's will make sure that your deck is clean, scrubbed, and sanitized, because nobody wants friends to get sick from sitting on your deck. That's 888-DAVES-DECKS. At Dave's, we do decks. Brat! Make sure. Brat, how's your deck looking? Woo! I know, Rock T, every year you upgrade your deck. How's your deck doing this year? Because I know at one point Crystal was complaining about said that the wood had gotten kind of soft on your deck, so you had to get it refinished. Did you get that straightened out?
Oh, we good, dog. We good.
Because I know you do a lot of entertaining on your deck.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, baby. Princess Love. Woo, honey, we love some Princess Love. Y'all know she's the wife, ex-wife, or whatever of Ray J. Baby, this girl is speaking out, and the world is listening. Now, they say Princess Love is speaking, and she did it, y'all, under the Jasmine's brand comment section, and that's how she did it. Now, they say after a photographer, y'all, alleged that Ray J, y'all, staged his non-viral bleeding eyes moment using fake blood, honey, during his Valentine's Day show. Princess Love entered the chat, baby, and she let them have it. She said it was not fake. She said it wasn't fake. They say, honey, her comments directly contradict the photographer's allegation that the onstage incident was done for shock value using stage effects. Now, the accusation, y'all, first surfaced, y'all, from a photographer who claimed to have worked the Valentine's Day concert, sparking debate online. While, y'all, some social media users questioned the authenticity of the moment, but Princess, baby, her public defense of Ray J's suggestion said, She said, quote, as of now, they say, baby, Ray J has not issued a separate statement. They say, however, but Princess Love response made under the Jasmine brand post, honey, marks, y'all, the first direct pushback against a fake blood situation. And I talked to an optometrist, you know, about this situation, about can that be so. And, honey, he said that is not, it's definitely, that, you know, Ray J definitely, you know, could have been bleeding. They say he definitely could have been bleeding from the eyes or what have you.
No.
So, Ricky. Yeah, they said, honey, the optometrist said that, you know, you can, you know, bleed from the eyes or what have you.
What causes that?
It's called conjunctival,
Ain't nobody just bleeding from their eyes now. And then you don't you have to be crying to be? Wait, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say I looked it up. It's rare, but there are a few medical reasons it can happen. It usually isn't actually coming from the eyeball itself. Most of the time, the blood is coming from nearby structures like tear ducts or small blood vessels around the eye.
Yes, they say Ray J was definitely bleeding, honey. He was bleeding from the eyes. And, honey, his wife, or ex-wife, whatever Princess Love is him, honey, she spoke out, honey. She spoke out for her man. She stood by her man. So, you know, we don't see, honey, but it's interesting. It was interesting. So we're going to follow this story until, you know, somebody else come and tell us different, until Ray J speak out or whatever. So, but Princess Love said it was definitely happening.
Well, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope he's okay, too. So we got to keep him lifted up in prayer. And while we continue to pray, let's continue to pray, y'all, for former First Lady Michelle Obama, baby. This girl didn't spark backlash, honey, after saying that she avoids, honey, white-owned brands and prioritizes buying, y'all, from people of color. Now, they're saying, y'all, that First Lady Michelle Obama allegedly is facing backlash, you know, after she says mindful about, you know, saying that she's mindful, at least, about avoiding white-owned brands, y'all, and intentionally prioritizes buying from people of color. Now, they said that statement alone has made people uncomfortable, not because of extreme, but because it forces a real conversation.
What they uncomfortable for? I ain't never seen no white people buy Cross Color and Fat Farm and all the black brands. I ain't never seen white people parading around with black brands on ever. No
Not
white.
intentionally,
I ain't never seen no white celebrity walk around with black-owned brands on. So what?
But honey, they say she can't say that, honey. How dare she say it, honey?
Say whatever she want to say. She's Michelle Obama.
In this day and time, black folks say whatever we want to say. But what we got going on, don't hold back nothing.
Well, it's a great way to bring attention to a label that people would not have heard of. If Michelle Obama wears it, then we're like, oh, what's she wearing?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well,
and there's some designers out here that there's some designers out here that really do some good work, man. And I support black designers, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a guy in Mississippi that make nice suits and stuff, man. I buy from him. And I'm always shopping and looking for black designers and stuff. You know?
Well, people upset, so we going to pray, honey, because we don't want to be upset with the First Lady. And then my quick for free story, y'all, my final story, this is sad, but everybody's excited about this too. It's being reported, y'all, that DJ Khaled then lost weight. Yes, honey, they say call him Slim Jim now. They say, honey, he lost some weight, child. So everybody's excited about that, honey. He lost weight. They say, honey, he slimmed down. And, you know, they say he's declaring he dropped from a 3XL, y'all, to a possibly XL shirt. So that's 3 sizes down.
That's good for his health.
But people get on my nerves with all this. Everything ain't good for your health. Just because you lose weight don't mean it's good for your health.
But if he was obese and he was, you know, he's medically instructed to lose weight, that's good for his health.
We don't know if he was medically instructed. And people, honey, they got people a size 3 and, honey, still, honey, died. Or what have you. So,
it's like 2 or 4. There's no 3.
What?
I'm sorry. I apologize. Never mind.
Yeah, but anyway, congratulations to DJ. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Fulvous. On the high end, you say Fulvous, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellowish brown. That's your color.
Folgers.
Oh, like the coffee.
What did you say?
Fulvous. Fulvous.
Oh.
Y'all give it up again with the T. All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake up call. Get in the 8669RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. The niggas, they woke you up this morning. Saying you in your house shoes, so would be better. Wake up. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hi, my name is Betty Brat, and I'm from Houston, Texas, and I want to shout out to Fantasia. I love her. Thank you, Rickey, for doing it for her.
Monica Harris calling from Baltimore, Maryland. So I want to uplift Fantasia and tell her that I love her and to continue praising God. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. This is MJ Footwork. Want to give a shout out to Fantasia all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. Love you, girl.
Hey, this is Yolanda from Columbus, Ohio, sending all my kids a wake-up call this morning. Get up, get up, get up.
Gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we going to let them know. When you in Portland, wake up. In Charlotte, wake up. In Raleigh, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Baltimore, wake up. In Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Rickey.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all calling up, showing love to my sister Fantasia this morning, y'all. We got a whole lot going on, y'all. And Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time. Jeff Johnson has 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, man.
I really wanted to dial in the other day when we found about the passing of Jesse Jackson Sr. He had a special place in my life, and it was so interesting to me that for as much as he did, it really just seemed like black media that was really leaning in. It might have been a blip in other places, but man, this guy was unbelievable. And there are a couple ways. Like I was not. I'm an alpha, and he was your omega brother. But that dude hazed me, Rick.
Did he?
Oh my God, he hazed me. The first time I met him, I was with Kwesi Mfume, who was the head of the NAACP, and I was the youth director.
Right.
And Mr. Mfume said, "This is my guy, Jeff Johnson." Da 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 da. And then he walked away, and I started to say something to Reverend Jackson. He looked at me like, "Why are you talking to me?" and walked away.
Really?
And bruh. And then the next time I saw him, I'm like, "Hey, Reverend Jackson, remember me? I'm Jeff Johnson. Mr. Mfume introduced us." And he looked at me, Rick, and said, "I don't know why you keep thinking I'm supposed to talk to you," and walked away.
Why you do that, Jeff?
And then about a year later, the NAACP Youth and College Division had done some really great work around challenging the SAT and mobilizing some units around addressing some issues in some local communities. And I saw him, and I started to say, I'm like, I don't know if I want to talk to this dude. And as he was walking by me, he put his hand on my shoulder and was like, "I see you doing good work," and kept walking. And so the hazing in the beginning, man, was not about him hating on me. It was, I was a 26-year-old kid who had just gotten a title.
Right.
And for him and his generation, they didn't care if you got a title. They didn't care what your image was. They wanted to know what you were doing.
Right.
They put their lives on the line. They were followed by the FBI. They were shot and killed. They were in prison. They were beaten up. And so for them, social justice wasn't about an image. It wasn't about, can you talk good? It wasn't about, do you show up looking good? It was about, what is the work that you're doing, and how does that work transform the lives of people in our community? And the moment that you did that, in a way, that's when they saw you. And so at first I was pissed, but I realized after the fact, oh, this dude was hazing me because he wanted to see if I'm serious before he engages. And as time went on, one of the greatest things Reverend Jackson ever gave me was his time. And so I'm not talking about at rallies and events. I'm talking about, Rick, if I'm pondering something or trying to work through something, I could call Rev, and he, man, I think people talk a lot about his charisma. They talk about his ability to move in rooms that other people couldn't move in, but they don't always talk about how insane his intellect was. And I'm talking about even up to the end, Rick. I mean, as late as maybe a year and a half ago, when Parkinson's had really set in, and there'd be days you would talk to him and he wasn't all the way there. I could talk to him maybe on a Monday and he wouldn't be all the way there, and maybe 4 or 5 days later reach out and he'd give me the most brilliant political insight of anybody I had ever heard. There was never a time I talked to him, even if I didn't agree with him, and I disagree with him a lot. Every time I talked to him, he helped me see an issue from a level and a vantage point that I never would have seen it without the conversation with him. And so I really just wanted to take a second because he meant so much to so many. But the one thing that I don't think people think about a lot is Rev was the only cat of his generation that was a major guy that we had to watch get old. And so, y'all, it's crazy. Getting old is not always powerful, and you see people's mistakes and flaws, and he wore that, even though sometimes we challenged him justifiably for it, because he was just a soldier that way. And so I just wanted to, in my own way, to celebrate that brother's life and his legacy, because he meant so much, even sometimes when we didn't appreciate it. Big up to Jesse Jackson Sr., y'all. Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Love y'all, man. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I'll talk to y'all next week.
Hey, Jeff, appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. That's
brother.
Real good stuff, y'all. I appreciate you. Love you, Jeff. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Yes, sir, Thursday, man. Listen, we going hard for Fantasia, man. We showing love to my little sister Fantasia this morning. Man, Yes, y'all. Thank you for putting this mix together. What up, boy?
My pleasure, my yeah, man. I'll do the remix for Fantasia, man. You don't know if you're on the gram at JAH Lion. So,
hey, Ja.
Yeah, boy.
Man, when you playing this song right here, why my ass jumped up and don't know it? All I know is popping them fans 4 times. That pop, 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 and that's it, man. I don't know. Oh, yes, sir, man. Hey, y'all, we celebrating Fantasia this morning, man. We got to put our arms around her and show my little sister some love, man. One thing I don't play about is she one of them. Let's go to the phone. Black Tony, what's up?
Well, I tried to text you last night, Shawty. You don't never respond back to my text. I be texting you, then you text me back 2 days later, Shawty. I tried to tell you I was going out of town, and you didn't say nothing. So don't be acting surprised when I'm in at work. Cause I tried to text you, Shawty. I text you 3 times. I said, "Hey Rick," then I said, "Hey Rick." Then I said, "Hey Rick, I'm texting you again, and you need to respond now."
Yeah, cause you don't be wanting that.
Hold on. Let me go in the other room. Hold on.
Who's that snoring?
That Miss Geneva. Hold on.
Miss who? She go to your grandmama's church?
Yeah, she one of my grandma's friends. I had drove her down here to Savannah. Shawty, we down here in Savannah, Georgia. We finna go to Fantasia concert tomorrow, Shawty. And she asked me to drive her down here because she a big fan. And you ain't even know I love Fantasia, boy. I love me some Fantasia, boy. I'm talking about I love her. I'm more worse than I do.
Black Tony.
Yeah.
Your homeboys, listen, man, you can't let your homeboys know that you be going to Fantasia concerts, man. You're a thug.
Shawty, this only my first time going. With Miss Geneva, she asked me to drive her down here to Savannah because she been loving Fantasia since she did an American Idol.
What's your favorite? There, you got a Fantasia song. What's your favorite?
When they play that free yourself, shout. I'm not even gonna lie. It get me because
Hold on. Turn it up, Dave. Turn it up.
Let me step out the room.
Turn it up
because she's snoring too loud.
Black Tony.
Wait.
You hit it, man.
I love Fantasia. I mean, she's so fine, but I don't mean no disrespect to her. I know she's married, but I was trying to get at her before she got married. I was trying to get at that, boy.
Listen to this, Black Tony.
Today, on this day in Black history, the year was 1834 or so, and we were somewhere down around the town of Caledonia, Mississippi. And it had been a long day in the field, and 48-year-old Rufus Clybourne was fed up with being harassed and mistreated by his evil white overseer, only known as Mr. Walt, and his equally evil son, Junior. Now, after numerous times of being yelled at, hit, and called boy by Junior, who was only 17, Rufus lost his cool, and he swung on the smart-mouth punk. This defiance enraged Mr. Walt, who pulled out 2 pistols and aimed at Rufus. Rufus ran in between 2 other field hands that were, at the time, holding some long vines that had come off some trees that they were cutting, and they saw what was happening and began swinging the vines back and forth to make it difficult for Rufus to get shot. Rufus was jumping back and forth 1 foot to the other over the vines to avoid the bullets and was able to last until Walt ran out of ammo. This spectacle is known now as the first incarnation of what later became popularly known as the Double Dutch.
No, sir. No, sir.
Today, Black history.
I see it coming.
No.
So Ruth was double dutching, but they were shooting at him.
Yeah, they were shooting
at him. No, he wasn't.
And that's a moment of Black history.
Today in Black history.
No, it's not.
Double dutching, boy. And they were using the vines off the tree.
Yeah, they was swinging to distract, to make it unable for him to aim good.
No. Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B is back, y'all, and everybody's excited about it and talking about what's going on with her. And she's going to be in the news all this week, matter of fact, because I have another story for tomorrow. But anyway, it's being reported, y'all, that Stephon Diggs, honey, is allegedly, y'all, trying to spin the block, honey, with Miss Cardi B, which means, y'all don't know, he's trying to get back with Cardi B, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, while the reason for the breakup remains unclear, they say it seems, y'all, that Stephon is trying to move past the drama. Now, an insider told the Sun, y'all, that he's been sending Cardi B beautiful gifts, y'all, including, y'all, Chanel items, which is very expensive. And, y'all, they're saying he sent her a $26,000 Rolex watch, y'all, in hopes, y'all, for winning her back. Now, they say, however, y'all, the source claims that Cardi is unmoved and still has him completely blocked. She said they added that she is very, very upset with him, and they're saying that the former couple welcomed her son, back in November 2025. But they're saying despite all that's going on, Cardi B still, she's not accepting him back. But then you got people saying, no, $25,000 or what, $26,000 for a Rolex? That's cheap. I mean, because
crazy.
Because I called the jeweler. I had to find out. Now I asked the jeweler, this Rolex, is it the Land Dweller? Or is it the Oyster Perpetual, the 41 millimeter? Now, those watches are, that's not all that expensive because the Oyster Perpetual is a stainless steel. Cardi B is not, I'm sure, not a stainless steel woman. Honey, he should be buying her at least a president one.
That's the Sky Dweller too.
Exactly. Now, you familiar with them, honey? You know it wasn't that price neither. Baby, that's the cheap ones, honey.
I ain't never heard of Rolex that much.
Yeah, honey. $26,000?
Yeah, no.
No, that's not that much.
Yeah, that's not that much at all.
At all, because I was with you when you got yours. So, but anyway, baby.
I had one and gave it away. I'm like, I'm not finna
Gave it away?
It wasn't mine. It was
I gave it back.
Gave it back.
Remember that? What was that, a Rolex?
Rick, I'm sorry, but yours was a Cartier.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, still.
It's still a good one.
It was a little cheaper.
My Rolex only cost me $50.
That's a Folex.
Oh, man.
We see.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Ricky.
Hey, you ain't have to do me like that on the radio.
But we ain't gonna lie on this show, honey. Yours was a Cartier, but he did give it back. You gave back a Cartier.
Why would you give back a Cartier to who? I need more of this.
Because an evil person gave it to me, and I didn't want it. I don't want nobody evil giving me nothing.
Okay.
Take it back, and then after I gave it back, months later, she showed that she was evil or whatever, and I don't want you to say that you gave me nothing. Keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, golly, he'll sell it to me for $100 or a couple $100. He gave that Cartier back. I'm like,
gave it right back to him. They
back in the box. So, but anyway, let's keep Cardi lifted in prayer. But that's what that's an insult to get that girl $26,000
and then
watch.
wear it one day.
Hey, keep on going, Gary.
Okay,
keep going, Gary.
Okay, all right, yeah. Moving on. In other celebrity news, oh, Ricky, y'all, this is a sad story, y'all. We need to definitely pray. I'm praying, and when I got it, I cried. It's being reported, y'all, that the Blind Side star, y'all, Quentin Aaron, y'all remember the show, The Blind Side?
Oh yeah.
They say, well, baby, he woke up, honey, from a coma after suffering a spinal stroke, honey, from a serious illness that he fell at his house, honey. But they say, although, honey, Quentin is awake, y'all, and alert, they said, and making significant progress, y'all. He is upset, y'all, that he found out that his wife, Miss Margarita Aaron, is married to another man.
Oh.
Yep, they say for over a decade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she been married for over a decade.
What?
They say Miss Margarita was banned from Quinn's hospital room, honey, after the family questioned her registered nurse credentials and the legality of their marriage. He said, quote, she said, okay. She said, I'm okay with it. I'm at peace with this. Quinn and I pray a lot and believe in God and believe in a higher power. That's what she told Us Weekly. She said, I can feel his presence telling me this will work itself out. Now, isn't that touching? You come out of a coma and realize your wife ain't your wife. I mean, my God. That was something. Ricky, what would you have done?
What? If I found out my wife was my wife?
Yeah, after you had been through a coma and all that.
Oh, damn. Yeah. We're talking about to wake up out of the coma and find out that she checked out?
No, she ain't checked out. She married to another man. Hell.
So, Gary, she said she was spiritually married.
Yeah,
so
she
I don't know
was,
what spiritually married to another man means.
God touches you and tell you, just like, say, for instance, if you and I would be spiritually married, which we know that couldn't happen, but, something like that.
Wait.
I can't.
So, I mean, but that but it is good. So So we just need to
So,
pray.
people be in a coma for years, and then what are they spouse supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
No, Ricky, he wasn't in no coma for no years. He was in the coma for a little while. But I guess he didn't know in the meantime when he went into the coma.
A black woman going to give you about 3 or 4 days.
You think so? Black women stay by your side, honey. They counterpart that'll give you 3 or 4 days.
You married to a black woman, you in a coma. How much time you get before she...
Till that bank account run out,
start moving around a little bit.
Till that debit card start declining.
Baby, I got the wrong girls, honey. Black girls don't do that. Baby, I got the wrong girls, honey.
Another way.
Y'all talking about them Kardashians.
You got to find another way.
Alfred, you gonna sit there and take that?
I don't even know what's going on. I agree with you, Gary, though. We'll stand by him.
Ain't no way a black woman gonna run out you. She's gonna stay there and be by your side until you wake up.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, black women gonna be with you.
We're ride or die.
Yeah, black women gonna be with you.
Too late. It's too late, Kay.
It sure is too late.
It's just too late.
Clean it up. Them light skin with none. Them light skin.
What?
We
are the main ones
they the ones who
stand by your side.
They already got that mixture, so they ain't standing around.
Can't trust them red bones.
Okay.
The Kaluna Day, honey. My Kaluna Day is fulvous. On the high end, you say fulvous, and on the low end, you say yellowish brown, honey.
Offended.
Here come the emails. What you say, Alfred?
I'm offended.
Here come the emails, Ricky.
Them light-skinned girls.
Okay.
I'm going to HR as soon as we leave.
Them light-skinned girls that dip, that dip on.
That's not true.
That's so racist. I'm
so
racial. Stereotypical. It is Black History Month. Black is black is black. Light or dark.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this segment right here is for all the Fantasia fans that's out there. We've been showing love to Fantasia today because she's been all over social media lately, and I just really wanted to show her some love this morning. Not only is she one of the greatest singers of our time, she like a little sister to me, and she mean a lot to me. She's a personal friend, and I absolutely love her. We toured together for some years, worked together and developed a bond with Kendall. Awesome husband. I've seen a lot of stuff with my own eyes. I've seen her go through a lot of stuff, and she one of those type of public figures that don't bother nobody.
Right.
And she don't bother nobody. You don't never see her name, in nothing. She don't attack other artists. She just always show love. She'll do anything for you. She perform. Brat, I don't know if I'm sure you've been to her concerts.
Oh, yeah, we performed together before. Absolutely. I go to her concerts every time she comes somewhere I'm near.
Yeah, she take those shoes off and she pours. I'm talking about she pours into the audience. And in the middle of her concerts, man, all of the people out there that's hurting and going through stuff, man, she do a total praise break and stuff and have so church good. In the middle of her concert. All of the mothers with kids, that baby mama song, that's a great record, by the way. And just for years and years and years, I had a wonderful opportunity to tour with her and be with her and her awesome band and watch her go up on stage and just do what she do. And when family members, I don't know if that's getting ready to become a thing now, where family members is trying to go on the internet and say bad things about the people that ain't done nothing but show love and respect to them or whatever, because we live in a time now where you're dealing with entitlement. People that's entitled, and people feel like that, like just because we spent the night together on grandmama's floor, or we ate cereal together, we watched cartoons together, that you owe them something. You don't owe nobody anything.
Absolutely.
And I remember Fantasia. We sat in the corner, and she shared a story with me, and was talking about, and this was years ago. This was probably like 19, 18 years ago, about love and support of family. And I fly home and can't get nobody to come pick me up from the airport. You know what I'm saying? And I know what that feels like. I know what it's like to have folks and have family members whisper and say things about you and talk about you after all you have done and feel like you want to jump in on this, Brat?
Yeah, I just feel like those people that have grudges or anything against you as family and don't like you, they want to bring you down just as well as somebody that is not family. Kind of when you stop taking care of people, and when you draw a line or set boundaries, people
they can't stand
people become bitter and they want to do whatever they can to hurt you, and I think that's just not fair. And I think if somebody is not in your life on a regular basis, supporting you and loving you through the ups and downs and everything that you go through, they should not speak out or say nothing negative against you. But we are living in a time where people want attention and they don't want to see you happy. The devil stays busy. Anytime any of us are happy, he gonna try to steal your joy. So I just want my sister Fantasia and Ken, I want her to keep her head up, and I want her to keep her chin up, and she's a God-fearing woman, and everything is going to be okay, because just as well as God sees her heart, God sees the people's heart who are not in her best, who don't have her best interest at heart. So she's a beautiful person. Her husband is an amazing man and partner. I've been in their company several times. I've been knowing them for years, and the way he takes care of her and is really her king and has changed her life for the better. Kudos to that man. Kudos for that man. He made an amazing post yesterday that went really deep, and it was very intelligent, and I'm just proud of him for stepping in the way he does and always having her back. He spoke of some situations that they've been through together that nobody else was there for, that probably some of her family or someone who claims to be a father would be there for their child. So you never know what families and situations and what they're going through. So we're going to keep Fantasia lifted in prayer. We love her. She's an amazing artist. She kills the stage, and to me ain't no performer like her. She's my favorite performer ever, because she just don't nobody bring it. She's anointed when she performs.
Absolutely.
So I know she got God in her life, and she prays a lot, so she's probably somewhere praying right now.
Right. And congratulations on her 11 years with her husband. She's been touring with Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah.
And I want to know, what's your favorite song or moment? I want you to call in and share your favorite. How did Fantasia make you feel when you went to her concert? We are so proud of her. And I want to get this right here. Everybody that got haters in their family or haters in friend groups, I want y'all to read Psalms 37. It read, "Fret not thyself because of evil doers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they soon shall be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed." Read that whole Psalms 37, because I had to pull that out a few times and read it or whatever, and just know that God got your back. Wake up and just do good, and don't get mad, don't retaliate. Just let God handle it. And we appreciate her. She needed some love. We're doing this right now because we talked to her yesterday. We heard the pain in her voice, and stuff. And she's our sister. We friends with a lot of celebrities, but Fantasia,
I know.
she's our
She's
sister.
special. She's special.
We some kin to her.
Right.
We done spent intimate time. We done broke bread and had meals together and cried together and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody take our friends, man, we take it real personal. It's a few people that we just like this about. And y'all hit us up. We're going to play some of her music on the other side. And we're going to play some of your phone. We want you to call her. We're going to be taking your phone calls. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. What's your favorite Fantasia moment? And we just showing love to Fantasia this morning. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Yes, sir. We've been showing love to Fantasia today, man. We had her scheduled to join us today, but we needed. We're gonna reschedule, but we're gonna definitely be talking to her soon. We texting back and forth or whatever. We don't want to put nobody, on the spot or whatever. They don't, feel comfortable or whatever. But she's praying for us, and we praying for her. Absolutely. And we just real friends. This is what real friends do. You got some friends that might not like certain stuff, but you got some friends that'll take up for you, and I'm one of those type of friends. And I always
Real
been
love over here. Real love.
one of those type of friends that that take up for friends, for real friends and family. And you may have seen Fantasia all over social media this week. And when I saw the drama online, I just really wanted her to know that we love her and we respect her and we support her. All right, so hit us up if you want to share. Alfreda's right here. Y'all been to a concert? What was y'all experience?
Oh,
Alfreda?
it was spiritual. It was like I was in church. She might have been singing "When I See You," but it was like you felt that emotion so strong. I love her, and she really is one of our best performers of our generation. She's so good, so soulful. Man.
Let me tell you something, man. You get to her show, you get excited because she brings the excitement out of you, but you also are in awe, like, wow.
Right.
And you just find yourself just staring at her like, man, she is, not only she.
And then she be hitting those notes, man. She don't never be flat or short.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
We ain't gonna talk about the singing skills.
Yeah, all us musicians out here, I can't sing, but I know I have an ear. I know when somebody's flat. When somebody's sharp.
Or sharp, right.
Or pitchy.
Yes, or pitchy.
She's never pitchy.
Never pitchy.
She takes you to church, for real.
Every time. Every time.
I just got through watching.
Lips get the quivering. She anointed. I'm telling you, yes.
Have you seen the video with her and her mama singing "Pass Me Not, Oh Gentle Savior" in the kitchen?
Come on now. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. I need y'all to hit me up at 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hi, my name is Queen Shalana Rutherford, and I'm from Beacon, New York. And I'm just giving a blessing and a shout out to Fantasia. I loved her since American Idol, and she got this and everything in all walks of life of loving her and hope that she would get through this hard times that she's going through right now.
LaTanya from Houston, and I just love Fantasia. Despite it all, she still holds her head up. The way she did her praise during her concert in Houston was phenomenal. And when her husband came out, that takes bravery because he, like he said, he shares her all the time with all of us. And he just needed a moment, and we gave him that. And I just love her dearly.
Good morning. My name's Denise. I'm calling from Fort Stewart, Georgia. I want to say I'm sending prayers to Fantasia and her family. I've seen her perform at a military base in Fort Stewart. She's an awesome performer. I will be at her concert on Friday in Savannah, Georgia, and I am waiting to see an awesome concert, and God be with her.
This is Tanya. I'm calling from Longview, Texas, and I just want to say I'm 56 years old. My daughter bought me my very first concert tickets in 2024.
Hey.
It was an experience like no other. I just pray for her, and I hope that everything works out well for her because the devil is busy, and it attacks from people that's supposed to love you, and I just pray for her, and I hope that everything works out well for her.
Hello, yes. My name is Leticia Gilchrist. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I just want to let Fantasia know thank you for all your music. Your music has saved me in so many different ways. Keep being yourself and keep doing what you do.
And right there is how you defeat the devil. You love overpowers hate. Yes, love overpowers hate, man. And I want to tell everybody that called in, thank y'all so much for your phone calls. Hey, you can still show Fantasia some love. Just make sure y'all go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man. We shocked y'all with that doggone Luther Vandross this morning, man. Listen, man, we've been showing love the two iconic singers this morning, Fantasia and Luther Vandross. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in to TV1 this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, when TV1 debuts the documentary Luther Vandross, Never Too Much.
I cannot wait, Ricky. Oh, I can't wait. And it's Black History Month. Luther Vandross is a history maker. He's one of the most successful and influential R&B soul artists, selling over 40 million records, winning 8 Grammy Awards and 11 consecutive platinum albums. And we cannot wait to see this documentary on TV1 this Sunday. I don't know, Ricky, I can barely hear Luther without like a vacuum in the background because Saturday mornings, baby.
Yes, sir.
Cleaning that house with my sisters, blasting Luther, right?
Let me tell you something. That So Amazing song, my favorite.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man.
Oh, my, there's too many favorites.
Amazing.
Come on,
boy.
man.
Yeah, boy. But you know my favorite one is?
What?
Superstar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Luther Vandross, whoever that dude playing the piano on Superstar, that damn video, that right there is my favorite. Yes, sir.
Come on,
yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Man, I wish I could play. I wish somebody teach me that on the piano. I have to get somebody to write that. I really would like to learn that song right there. That's beautiful. He mean that. I'm talking about your ass thought you liked somebody when those songs came out. You in the car with him. Y'all holding hands in between the fingers.
In between the fingers.
Huh? If you just holding a hand like you hold your kid's hand, that's one thing. But when you hold hands in between the fingers,
come on, man,
and you playing Luther Vandross, and then you look down and you notice that one in between your fingers is a little ashy that you can hit that.
Wait a minute.
That middle.
Now, okay,
one of them Day.
Sir.
Super Day. You look down and notice that one of them damn in between fingers is ashy. And you was rushing to put that lotion on, but you ain't hit them two middle slots. That middle slot.
You know
Am I lying about this? Am I lying about this?
That's when you gotta lick him.
Nah, but you can't because she already holding your hand. And what you do is you got to flip your hand and put your hand on the bottom so she can't see it.
What are we? Let's get back to Luther. Okay, have you ever? Has anybody ever met Luther?
Never.
Yeah.
I would have loved. Brat, did you get to meet Luther?
I don't think I did. If I did, it was so moving fast in passing, but I don't think I did.
I met Luther.
You did?
Really?
Yeah, I met him when I first started radio. The program director, Gary Lee, we had Luther in the studio, and my friend Stephanie, she loved Luther. She said, Gary, when Luther come, let me know. And when he came, she came and met him, and I'll never forget one of the things he had told her, one of the favorite foods he said he liked. He loved Chilean bass fish. I will never forget that. That's the kind of fish.
So what was he like?
Chilean sea bass.
Oh, Chilean sea bass. Oh yeah. Well, one of them.
What was he like?
He was a very nice guy. He was really nice. I mean, he talked to us. He took pictures together. Matter of fact, I'm gonna retrieve that picture and put it out there. But he was a very nice guy, and I mean, he dressed real nice. And another thing too that I liked about Luther, honey, when his backup singers, baby, Miss Lisa Fisher, that was his backup singer, and baby, those girls wore Bob Mackie gowns, honey. He made sure his backup singers, honey, were dressed to the party, honey. And he put those girls in Bob Mackie gowns, and that was really high end back in the day. But he was a real nice guy, and it was nice meeting him. Because at first I really like Luther Vandross, but once I met him, honey, it was just really nice.
Did you go to the concert?
Yes, ma'am. I loved his concert. I went to the concert at what was it, the Reunion?
Yeah, Reunion Arena.
Yes, baby. So yes, ma'am, honey. I just loved his concert, and I loved him. It was really nice.
And because of Luther Vandross, I make my kids them doggone hamburgers with the Krispy Kreme donuts on the outside instead of using hamburger buns.
Wait, what?
And that came from Luther Vandross.
Really?
Absolutely.
Are you making that up?
No, I'm not making that up. I'm dead serious. That's who's Gary. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that about the burger.
Yeah, Luther Vandross started that whole trend before the internet came out, making hamburgers using Krispy Kreme donuts on the outside. That came from Luther Vandross.
Oh, and Ricky.
Yeah.
I had a chance to meet Luther Vandross too. I was walking through the airport and he was with his record rep. And they said, TJ, come over here and meet Luther. So he was dressed to the nines. He had on these, I thought they were snakeskin boots. I was like, those snakeskin boots are sharp. He was like, no, they're alligators, honey.
Baby, let this girl have it, baby.
That's a good one.
He let her know she was poor, baby. What you need? Don't get these reptiles mixed up, niece.
And he walked off and left. TJ was standing there with them white kitty heels on.
One of the greatest.
She had on some white kitty heels and some black stockings.
Yes.
Standing there meeting Luther Vandross. TJ, I would love to see a picture of you standing in the airport, them white kitty heels on, them black lace stockings.
Okay,
just like the Marvin Gaye backup singers for sexual healing.
Come on. So, yeah, Ricky, y'all know people are petty. We have always been petty, and there was always that the big Luther was better than the little Luther. Do y'all think there was a difference? Did you like
it? Didn't matter to me.
Yeah, right?
Because his voice never changed.
Exactly.
His voice never changed. Now, what's y'all's favorite Luther Vandross song? Like I said, mine the Superstar. Gary, what was yours?
The song he said, when I told my girl bye-bye, and he really didn't mean it. I like that song. I told my baby bye-bye, bye, and I really did.
What about you, Brat?
I can't help myself. I don't want nobody else.
The to ever love me. You
Never too
oh
much.
yeah, Brat.
Yes.
Have you ever paid
Yes.
attention to the violins in that song?
Yes, sir, I have. Yes, sir. I
Oh
have.
my God, boy, the
Oh, my
strings.
God.
Oh my Lord. I just really appreciate. I'm gonna listen to that today.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Who was the comedian that talked about Luther's hair? He said Luther's hair just never quite really.
Cedric the Entertainer. He said that curl never quite. It never quite. Y'all remember that Cedric the Entertainer he did that joke on BET's Comic View. It never that curl. It never quite went. Boy, that
Just like him, too.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Gary, what about Dancing with My Father again?
Yeah, Dancing with My Father, that's a nice song, too. That's, one of the slow ones, I have to get into that one.
Now, I love the power of love.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
How you going to skip over a house is not a home?
not a home. You better go.
Oh, yeah. You're
House
right
is
about
not a
that.
home.
That Here and
I'm
Now
right
is a
about
bad
that.
song too, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, a chair is still a chair.
chair.
Even when there's
nobody's
no
sitting
one
there.
sitting there.
Come on, Luther.
Gots to be more careful. Lord have mercy. Cut my legs off and call me shorty. Listen, y'all. Y'all.
Wait, how did we get to that?
I don't know, man. You know
Mr.
how old
Smiley,
people.
how
You know, you start getting a certain age, you start saying stuff to your grandparents. You say, cut my legs off and call me shorty. Y'all make sure that y'all check out the documentary this Sunday night on TV One. Luther Vandross, Never Too Much. Sunday at 6 Central and 5 Eastern. Do not miss it. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 25 after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, February 19th. Here's what's going on in the news. Now, we first alerted you to this breaking news earlier today, and now there's more. Former Prince Andrew has been arrested by British police on suspicion of misconduct in public office in a probe linked to his ties with the late convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. Authorities are now searching properties connected to the former prince. King Charles stripped him of all his royal titles and privileges and kicked him out of his royal home last year. And this is all very rare and unprecedented. In modern times, Ricky, it's almost unheard of for a senior British royal to be arrested or formally questioned by police.
All of them need to be arrested for colonizing.
Well, that part. The allegations.
And they racism.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. The allegations at the center of this investigation include accusations made by a woman who said the former prince abused her when she was a teenager. Now, she later died by suicide, and her family is calling for renewed scrutiny of the circumstances surrounding her claims. And this is all happening on the former prince's 66th birthday. In other news, Ricky, the U.S. is reportedly preparing for a possible strike on Iran as soon as this weekend. Military officials say forces are already in place with more air and naval assets arriving this week. Now, the move comes as the U.S. and Iran held indirect talks in Geneva over the country's nuclear program. Iranian officials say work remains, but both sides agreed on guiding principles for future negotiations. Meanwhile, President Trump is hosting the first meeting of the Board of Peace today with a multi-billion-dollar plan to rebuild and stabilize Gaza. Leaders from 20 countries are expected to join, but France, Germany, the UK, and Spain said no thanks. They declined the invite. Trump is also going to outline a proposed international stabilization force to provide security on the ground. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, Winter Olympics is happening right about now. USA men's hockey team wins in overtime over Sweden, and they advance to the semifinal round. Women's hockey team plays for the gold medal tonight versus Canada, so we're going to be rooting them on. The medal count total: Norway is still in first place with 33 medals. Italy is in second with 26. USA is in third with 24. And shout out to Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. They've been hanging out just having a good old time. They went to an opera last night. They just showing up everywhere together, man, so it's always good to see them too. If y'all haven't heard or seen this on the internet, Jamel Hill is telling all Democrats to take Stephen A. Smith's presidency run very seriously.
Guys may think I'm crazy, but if I'm the Democrats, given Stephen A's name recognition and his constant ability to attract audience, to speak in sound bites, to debate, because Stephen A on a debate stage, it will get real. Again, we have a president that is loose on the facts. And I know some of you are thinking like, but he's black. He's not going to be able to get away with the same things that Donald Trump is. Sure, to a degree, but he will if he has a message and messaging that connects with white people. He absolutely will. He's already got media wired. The Democrats need to take him seriously. He's a threat.
What you think, Rick?
I don't. I mean, he might put a good run in the primaries, but I don't think that he could secure a Democratic nomination.
No, sir.
Not at all. I'm not. I mean, I would take him serious in a primary, but him up against Kentucky governor or Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, I don't think that he could beat them and lock in the Democrat, because some of the stuff that he's been speaking out, it just not been on the side of Democrats. I just don't.
You got to have that Democratic machine behind you, meaning money. You got to have that Democratic machine, and it's not going to happen.
Also, can we say this? I mean, I hope this doesn't sound racial or stereotypical, but Trump, a white man, can be loud and obnoxious. And I'm not saying Stephen A. Smith is, but that is how he will sound to white people. And you got to get white votes in order to be president.
Good point.
Yeah,
all good points.
You got to definitely have a good balance, or whatever. But I don't see it happening.
Well, that's my quick sports report, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. This is the bottom of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the political love affair between Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump continues. Yesterday, Trump gushed over her and gave her flowers while speaking at a Black History Month event in D.C. And here's what he said.
I love Nicki Minaj. She was here a couple of weeks ago. She's so beautiful. Her skin's so beautiful. I said, Nicki is so beautiful.
My God.
Her nails are like that long. I said, Nicki, are they real? She said, she didn't want to get into that. But she was so beautiful and so great. And she gets it. You know, more importantly, frankly, she gets it.
I love Nicki Minaj.
Y'all
That's
know
not
what?
the creepiest sounding, like, for a woman, is that?
I hear dog whistles when somebody like that says her skin is so beautiful. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
What?
Like you talking about an animal.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, that's such a cute puppy.
Right. I hear dog whistles. And maybe it's just me. I'm sensitive, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Well,
it felt really cringy and creepy.
Yeah. Earlier this week, y'all, on President's Day, Nicki celebrated the holiday by posting an AI-generated photo to social media of her riding around in a convertible with President Trump while counting money. And then on Wednesday, she attended the Trump-backed World Liberty Forum event where she presented as a keynote speaker for the Owning the Culture, the Business of Music in a Creator-Led Economy panel.
That's crazy. I don't know what to say.
Hey,
can I say something?
You can.
I mean, I'm not trying. I would never try to embarrass anybody on the morning show or do anything disrespectful. Turn the music off for a minute. I want to. Hey, everybody have a right to do with what they want to do because we all adults, right?
Yeah.
Super Day.
Yeah.
Super Day, we all adults.
Yeah, we
Sure.
Somebody took a picture of Rock T standing at the ATM machine yesterday and put it on RS Comedy.
Why you do that, dog?
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. What kind of...
Say, man, what you say?
Oh, yeah,
Why
that
you
shit.
standing so
Nice jeans,
straight?
Rock.
Say, man.
Hey, I don't try to put nobody on this morning show on blast. But for somebody to take a picture of Rock T standing at the ATM machine and put it on RS Comedy, You're a dirty, rotten person, and I don't know who hacked my Instagram on RS Comedy. Don't be respectful.
Oh, Gary, what kind of jeans am I wearing, dog?
Gloria Vanderbilt. Right, that's some glorious thing.
Short ass.
Sassoon.
Did you say Sassoon, Brat?
No,
That